Hi, welcome to Mamas and Mannies. I'm your host, Trina. This is a short form podcast for mamas that are looking for a quick burst of me time. But before we get started, go ahead and hit the like button and share this with another mama who is missing out on our 100 days of summer fun self-care. We are going to start the episode off with a motivational quote. The motivational quote says, "I strive to do my best every day, and that's enough." Again, the quote says, "I strive to do my best every day, and that's enough." I think that quote is straight to the point. It is a summary of what everyone is doing each and every day, striving to be their best at what they're doing. And remember that when you are a when you're being a mama all day, I'm trying to say momming. That's not a word. That's what I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make up a word that don't make no sense. So when you're being a mama all day, remember that you are doing your best every day, and that's enough. So guess what time it is? It's mama time. This week's mama time, of course, is a continuation of our 100 days of summer fun self-care. We are going to go over days 40 to 43. I hope you are having a great time either by yourself or with your kids. And I think the ones that we have been going over, they're for kids of all ages, younger kids as well as older kids. Like if you have, if this is your child's summer before senior year, or even just depending on your kid, if you can carve out at least one day a week, maybe, or every other week, like if you have a senior that's going off to college, to really make it a memorable summer before they head off to college. Let's go ahead and start off with day 40. Day 40 is bake cookies or cupcakes. So actually, me and my daughters did this the other day. We made not cupcakes. We made muffin tops, and I cannot think of the name of that. Hold on, let me see. I put it on my stories the other day, but we made muffin tops. They're okay. I mean, they're not the best. Oh, from Betty Crocker. I got a 3-pack from BJ's. It was on sale, so I went ahead and got that. I thought it would be a great idea for us to do, me and the girls, like an activity. They like things like that. So bake some type of pastry, cookies, cupcakes, and try your hand at decorating them. What we did with the Betty Crocker mix, they have like a strudel that goes on top. It was okay. I probably could have did without the strudel. It was okay. It wasn't the best I ever had. My kids thought it was pretty good. And one thing they liked, they were able to participate in making the muffin tops. So it was easy. Only a few ingredients you needed: water, oil, 1 egg, and it comes with the mix. This one was blueberry, and it also comes with the strudel mixture. It does not take that long, and I think it cooks from 10 to 13 minutes. We did 12. We probably could have did 10, kind of to make it a little bit softer. So that's day 40. Day 41 is visit a historical site. If you live in the Atlanta area, of course, the best historical site is, I don't want to say the best, but a good historical site, of course, is the MLK Center. It is free to the public. If your kids have never been, I think it's great to go to. That way you can experience it, even if you just wanted to experience the outside. I have not been in a long time. My daughter has not been on a field trip. So that may be something we do. We were thinking about doing the Delta Flight Museum. It's not a historical site, but it does have history as far as the history for Delta in some of their airplanes. So doing that, and also if you're in Atlanta, they have the Atlanta History Center. That is a great place for kids to go to as well as adults alike. You learn history about Atlanta and things that were, historical to the Atlanta area. So those are just some ideas. If you have, like a prominent person in your city, do they have like a museum you can go to? Like I mentioned, the Atlanta History Center. I know a lot of places have history centers that you guys can go to. And if there's anything else that you're interested in and you haven't been, or your kids haven't been in a long time, look up those free locations. That way you're not spending that much money. It may be a shorter tour, but it still gives you that opportunity to get out the house. That's the number one thing about these 100 fun summer self-care ideas, either to get you out the house or to get you moving inside of the house. Next, we're going to day 42. Make a fort with blankets and pillows. Create a cozy hideaway in the living room. So if you have older kids, they may want to do that depending on your child. If you have younger kids, they're going to absolutely love this. Another option I've talked about in the past is sleepover parties that I love to do with my girls. If you've never done this, I think this is probably almost good for any age, your younger kids as well as your older kids. If you have older kids, do what they're interested in. Maybe they're interested in movies, or if they have like a series that they like to watch, do that. If your family is interested in game night, you can do that as well. So if you have kids that are a little bit older and don't really want to make a fort with blankets and pillows, you can definitely do those other alternatives like your sleepover party, getting, some people on the sofa. If you have sleeping bags, that's fun too. If you have like an air mattress, blowing that up, just get the whole family in the living room, have a great time. I think that's something that you really could do. This is low cost, doesn't cost that much money, and great fun in no time. Day 43 is go to a farmer's market. If you have a farmer's market, and especially summertime, these are the best times to catch your farmer's markets, like your vendor markets, things like that, your local artists that have things, self-care items. This is a great time to try self-care items that you may not have the chance to try like in the wintertime when the markets are not going on. I know most of them start in the spring, go out to the fall when the weather is even better, but take advantage of this. This is something you don't even have to take your kids to. If you want to try a new chapstick, maybe a new lotion, a hand cream, even if you want to try something new for your hair, this is the perfect time. I know it said farmers market, but I want to include like vendor markets that you can take advantage of. I think they still have a farmers market at Piedmont Park. They have a vendor market or artist market at Atlantic Station if you're here in Metro Atlanta. I think Alpharetta has a vendor market they have all the time too. So those are just a few places. Please, please, please leave a comment. Let other mamas know, just include your city. Hey, I live in this city. We have an artist market where they have great things. Also with these vendor markets too, there are great places to get like unique custom made food. That way you can have something to look forward to and it's fresh. So of course, here in Metro Atlanta, we have your DeKalb Farmers Market, great place to go. I would recommend going during the week because on Saturday and Sunday, it is always crowded. I'm trying to think, have we ever been like on a weekend when it's not crowded? Even if we went when it first opened? The only thing I can think of probably is maybe right before it closes. But you run into they may not have like what you're looking for. Like they may not have baked goods. If you want some bread, they may not have that. I would probably recommend doing like a Monday through Friday in the morning, taking your whole family. That way your kids can really feel, they can really see fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. You know what's in season, or go ahead and look that up. That way you're eating food that's in season. Let me see if I can find what's in season right now. I can't spell fruit. Fruit in season now. Okay, so for fruit in season now in Georgia is peaches, blueberries, cantaloupe, and blackberries. Let's see. Yeah. And it says you can also find some early apples and figs. So that's what's in season right now for fruit. Let me see if I can get one that has like fruit and vegetables. Oh, here we go. I looked up I don't want to do that. A Georgia harvest calendar. Okay, let's see. So that was fruit. Let's see what veggies. I know like squash are in season. So we have in season in Georgia for late June, July and August, corn, cucumbers, okra, hold on. Yeah, field peas, beans, bell peppers, and summer squash. That's what's in season right now. It says some other options like eggplant, tomatoes, and sweet corn are also coming into season. So again, that's corn, cucumbers, okra, field peas, beans like green beans, bell peppers. It says in all different colors, summer squash, zucchini, and yellow squash, eggplant, and tomatoes. And then again, with the fruit, you have your blueberries, peaches, cantaloupe, and blackberries. So you want to do your best to try to eat a season. That way it tastes great. And I would say watermelon, like for us, we live close to, we're not that far from Georgia. But it's watermelon season. Let's see what's in season for Florida. Mangoes, guava, passion fruit. It says lychee, bananas, avocados, and papayas. Hold on. So what? Hold up. Where watermelon is season at? Somewhere. No, hold on. Oh, here we go. Watermelon is in season in Alabama. Alabama for fruit, you got blackberries, blueberries, peaches, and watermelons. There we go. So even, if you have your bordering states, because fruit and vegetables are going to come from farmers there as well. So farmers markets are great. Just do a quick list, see what's in season. That way it tastes the best. Everybody in the family is enjoying the fruit and vegetables. Get you some great, good quality meat. And then maybe one side, like you can do rice. Rice is always in season, my favorite. Or you can do, like your regular mixed green salad, spinach, things like that. That where you're eating healthy, light meals for the summertime. It's not time right now for heavy macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, things like that. You want to lighten it up. That way you are feeling light and healthy while you're doing things. Again, let's go ahead and go over days 40 to 43. We have day 40, baked cookies, cupcakes, muffins, whatever, some type of pastry item. If you're doing this by yourself, your favorite pastry type item that you can make at home without stress. So you're not stressed after making the item, or something that's really fun for kids to make if you're going to include your kids. Day 41, visit a historical site, whether that's a history museum, if you have a prominent person that grew up in your area. Like for us, we have MLK in the MLK History Center. You can do that. Again, share this so other mamas know what's in your city or what's nearby, especially the free ones. Day 42, make a fort with blankets and pillows. I gave an alternative for that. If you have older kids, you may want to do like a sleepover party. Everybody grab their sleeping bags, or if you have air mattresses, if you have a comfortable floor, if you can just get some thick comforters, put out there. It's fun. Have a movie night or a game night. Spend some time with your kids. You can do this like once a month. Or what me and my girls do, they're really excited about it. They enjoy it. We do it every Monday. So that's something they can look forward to. You can spend some time with your kids. Day 43, go to a farmer's market. Now, if you missed what I said about the farmer's market, rewind back about 2 minutes. I gave you a list of fruits and vegetables in season for Georgia, and then I gave Florida and Alabama. That way you're eating in season. You're picking those fresh items that taste great. They're at their peak and they taste the freshest. Please, please, please leave a comment. Let us know, are you doing all or one of these items? I would really love to know which ones you're doing, or even if you did some in the past. Like I said, me and my girls cooked muffin tops earlier this week. Leave a comment, share this with another mama that is looking for something to do. She is running crazy. Her kids are just talking, just looking for something to get out of the house. I think everything Oh, so 2 of the items for the end of the week are in the house and 2 of the items are outside of the house. So that gives you a little time outside of the house. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Mommas and Mannies, so you'll know when we come out with reels and new episodes. Like us on all social media at Mommas and Mannies. And as always, remember that me time is essential and it is never selfish. Happy fun summer!